think I started to come to Anthea's workshops last year, I think summer. So I've been doing quite a lot with her.
I think it's already a year and a half ago, or a little bit more than a year and a half ago. Just when I came back to London from Holland. And I was already doing some spiritual energy healing work back in Holland, but working with Anthea was taking my own process to a whole new level.
I think one day I was on Meetup, and I've never normally gone on Meetup before. I think I went through some personal experiences where I felt things were a bit odd and a bit different. And I thought, this isn't stuff that the doctor's going to be able to sort out. So I decided to just take up myself into the app and search for kind of these kind of events, and it just automatically came up, I think, Anthea's event, and then I went there and I just felt very connected with it, and I felt like I was in the right place and I was meant to be there.
A few years ago, I was going almost every week for like half a year. Okay. And despite whatever the theme was of the workshop, there were particular issues of my own which sort of came up for healing again and again and again. At the time, it was all about communication for me, the throat chakra and like blockages. So it was amazing actually to see that no matter what other things were being healed and being worked on, this was my kind of bigger thing that was slowly getting sort of healed on a deeper level and cleared through the work with Anthea.
We met each other in astrology group, and I totally noticed her out of the crowd because she has so much energy and so positive, so light. And when I did astrology, I thought there's something missing. There's one link which really is missing in my life. And I just thought, no, I have to talk to Anthea and the things what she's doing.
Especially when I went to an entire weekend, which was like a retreat in Eastbourne. And that was for me really the moments where I got exposed to different star energies like Pleiades, Orion, Sirius and Arcturians. And that was for me really the moment, like a realization, okay, I feel most connected to the Arcturians and the kind of experiences I got, the visions, and that was for like a whole other dimension open up.
The first I went to ancestral healing, and it completely I was blown away by it because, the change which I experienced, I can't even describe it. I mean, I haven't changed so much, ever in my life, I think.
I think I was a different person when I first went into Anthea's workshop. I felt very spacey and drawn completely in a different direction. It was like part of my body wasn't here and then the other part was. And I couldn't think clearly. And I think Anthea was just part of my journey to get out of that and to kind of do what I was meant to do here on Earth. That sounds crazy, right? But it's true. That's at least how I feel.
And I must be honest with you, I've been for months like my logical mind kicked in, like, no, this ain't happening, this can't be true. And but I also feel like, like I have to be here. This is my work. This is what I need to do. And I always feel very connected with her work. And that's why I always keep coming back.
I think if you have come so far, it means that you're ready for it. And don't be afraid. You just have to go on with the flow, relax, allow yourself to be immersed in that. And things will just happen by themselves if you allow that.
Anybody who is looking for any sort of healing really can benefit from coming to one of these workshops. And there's so many different things you can learn in terms of the shamanic work, the alchemical work, but really just being in the workshop and being open to receiving the sounds and the vibration and everything that it comes, it's definitely worth it for anyone who feels drawn to this kind of work.
Don't be afraid of coming here and maybe thinking, oh, this is crazy or this is weird, or this is just a load of bullshit, because life is bullshit, and Anthea is the way out of all that bullshit. So I think if you're meant to come here, you'll come here, and you'll feel it, and you'll know it when you do.